been? I know. Where have I been? I'm sorry for the lack of book reviews for the last 3 months. I think the last review came out in August. It could be 4 months. I'm sorry. Life got emotional, life got busy, and while I have a stack of books sitting over to the side waiting to be filmed, actually technically they're behind the camera, I have been busy. I have been living life and trying to figure out what I want to do here, what I want to improve, what I want to make better, everything in the aspect of that. And so I figured y'all deserved a life update. Now I am filming this the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Uh, if you're in the US, our Thanksgiving. If not, you don't know what that holiday is, it's no big deal. You don't need to know about it. Just know I'm probably gonna like eat a ton of food tomorrow. Or have eaten a ton of food by the time this goes up because I'm gonna post this on Black Friday. Figure if you're staying home with the protests and the boycotts going on of Black Friday shopping, make sure you go out on Saturday if you're in the US and do your small business Saturday shopping. I'm also going to drop tomorrow, Thursday. Again, this is coming out on Friday, so it will already be out by the time this is posted, but I'm posting a list of all my favorite small businesses here in Nashville, all of which, except for one, that you can shop with online and support if you are in the US and need someone to support or just want to, spread the love around. That's how we do these things. We spread the love around. I know I have a couple I'm visiting on Saturday. I think one of my friends who owns her own small business and does most of my candles is going with me. I need to actually text her and check on that. So that's a great reminder for me while filming this video for you guys. So, like I said, life has been crazy. Life has been busy. I have been reading a ton. I'm still like a little less than 1,600. No, I couldn't even do the math right now. I only have I was at 2,000 pages, less than what my goal was because my goal for pages is like 12,000 this year. I couldn't tell you the math right now. I'd have to look. But I have been reading some amazing books. I just got gifted 5 from an author who will be getting their own book reviews related to that. 2 of them will be done in one review because they're part of the series together, and so I'd rather review them at the same time and give you guys both. And additionally, we're also looking at a bunch of others. I'm hoping to get the Order of Sanguine's books finished so that I can give you all 3 of those in one review and kind of smush them together. They'll be longer, but I want to give you guys some longer form content like this video will be, most likely. As far as book reviews go. Additionally, I am working on budgeting for a new camera. I love this camera that I use for these videos. That works fine. However, this is also my live streaming camera, which is just the Razer Kio X, I think is what it's called. Yeah, the Razer Kio X. I just looked at my computer because right now I have it over here because I also have not invested in a deck yet. Once I get the deck, laptop can actually be out of these videos because I can set up a hotkey for the start recording button and the stop recording button. It's coming. We're just not supporting Amazon, you guys, and I can't find a cheap one that's not on Amazon because your girl doesn't have $100 and something to spend on that Elgato right now because in amongst those life updates, I also have a Lady Catherine update. If you follow Lady Catherine on her social media, her handle will be somewhere on screen. I will figure out where to put it and I will link it down in the description. But Lady Catherine went and had her dental done this past Monday. And sweet baby girl's mouth, The teeth just ain't it, you guys. The teeth just is not it. And so they put her under for her anesthesia, her dental cleaning, had that done, and we're looking at about $1,500 in dental work that has to be done. $1,500 in dental work that has to be done. One side is more prominently bad than the other, so the other side can kind of wait. But the side that is more prominently bad happens to be the one with $1,000 price tag on it. So me and her vet have come up with a plan. We're going to take care of it in 2 sessions next year, one over the summer and then one during her dental cleaning when she's already under anesthesia. So everything is fine in the world of Lady Catherine. Other than that, we are fine. If you saw my threads where I was kind of venting about that, know that it was just a vent. I don't spend a lot of money on myself since Catherine is mine. Catherine is my child for all intents purposes. And so a lot of my money goes more towards her care, making sure that she has Nami's that she likes to eat, her snacks that she likes to eat, her toys. Like, guys, she has like one of those vintage like potato market baskets that you can't like find anymore that just has all of her toys in it. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not joking. So it's a lot, you guys. It's a lot. So all of my worries and my money really go towards her. I think I have like a handful of things that are just my addiction, where it is books, 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 books. I love to buy books. I love to read books. That is my thing. So getting back to, as I said, the camera situation, we're going to be getting an updated camera. Mainly because, unfortunately, the Rebel T5 is no longer compatible with the webcam system that Canon had. And what I want to be able to do is film better content for you guys, but I really don't want to have to drag this setup into the bathroom with me to film, like, tutorials. Like, I want to be able to film you guys. A lot of people have asked me that know me in real life and watch my content. Julia, you're getting shout out right now. About like how I do my vintage makeup looks. I do not have a lot of makeup on right now. I literally tossed brows, eyelashes, really mascara, not falsies, just mascara, and then a lip on. Pull a Jeremy Renner here. Jeremy's exact words. All you need to do is do brows, eyes, and lips, and you're good. So I did that. But I want to be able to film that. I can't film that with this camera easily. So I want to get a newer model. Thankfully, my friend who already has the newer model told me like the lenses are compatible, so we're good. So I am planning on just ordering the body and switching the lenses between and then getting a zoom lens. I really need to get a zoom lens. Like, that is another big thing. But that is the goal plan right now. I have actually, if you go down to my links, that is actually the goal on my Ko-Fi right now, to be able to purchase the new camera. And all of the money from my Ko-Fi, that is where we'll be working on projects, and I will go further into detail with this in a little bit. But that is where all the projects will live, and right now the project is getting the new camera. I can budget for it, that is not a problem, but if you enjoy my content and want to see more of it grow and it become better, you can kick in a few bucks to help. It is not expected, but it is appreciated if you so choose to. Okay. Now getting in to the fun stuff of other things that have been taking up my time. The blog is getting a revamp again. So someone may be like, Trula, you just revamped the blog in 2021. Why are we now revamping in 2025 going into 2026? That is because I absolutely freaking hate the theme that I have. And I don't trust purchasing the theme from the people who made it, because they have now taken down multiple, like, they don't have their links to get to it anymore, yada yada yada. It's a whole thing, you guys. So I found a theme that I absolutely loved. as much as it has been frustrating with the rebuild, and someone is also going to know what that is like because I have vented to them. Actually, a couple people are going to know exactly how I feel about that because I have vented to them about this. But I have single-handedly, for the most part, been doing the glow up on the blog. So much so that this theme actually included an Instagram social profile link situation. That's all now been taken care of. So if you go over to the Instagram, if you go over to Threads, if you go over to any of my other social medias that like you do the link in bio, except for TikTok because I still can't get a link in bio in TikTok. All of them have this new social link there. It is currently going through Bitly, I think it is, because the URL has not been updated yet. Once that is done, I'm just tossing it in the URL like it normal. I will toss it in like normal and it won't go through Bitly anymore. But for now, it's going through Bitly. I think it's Bitly. I could be wrong. You guys, I'm tired. I've been busy. Again, this is why we're doing this video. So that's getting a revamp. I'm really excited. With that comes a couple extra things. One thing is I know how ARC reading works. No one come for me in the comments. I know that for a lot of people, they have submission spaces like where you request, like you put in your credentials to become an ARC reader. It's totally fine. I happen to also have a philosophy of I want to do this for indie authors specifically. I don't have a big enough following, even though despite across all of my social medias, I have like almost 1,500 followers. Okay. Total between all of my social media platforms, I have like 1,500 and something followers. I love every single one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. However, that is not enough to get on big publishers, and I mean big publishers. I think indie publishers or small presses are a little bit different. But I am opening a ARC reading submission thing on my blog for for indie authors. And that is happening. Like I said, the new blog is not up. This will be taking place in 2026. I will do a huge announcement video when it is up. So any indie author watching this, please, please, please be patient. Please give me until 2026 to get this launched. But it is happening. And this kind of gets delved into my reading queue as well. So like we're going to talk about this in two sections. Book queue, I will do a more in-depth video on at a later date. But it's a whole thing. They all kind of go together. So I currently am processing through my to be read list, which is around 300 books that I have added personally on Storygraph. And then additionally, I have had people rec books to me. So this is all through, which it's down in the video descriptions of everything. This is the book queue. This is the book suggestion form that you guys can fill out and rec books to me. This ARC reading, because I want to help indie authors, is also to help get me into reading more indie books, which is my goal, which is also the point of the suggestion form. I have had authors self-rec their books, the 5 of which that I mentioned at the beginning of this video is what I'm currently reading. And in that case, the ARC reading gets to jump the line, so to speak, okay? So in short, again, we will go more in depth on how the book queue goes, but if the book is purchased for me or sent to me, and by sent to me, I mean that like the author sends it to me, again, like the gentleman who sent the 5 books that he's written already, that jumps the queue. You jump the line. So the ARC reading is essentially in that, and my thing is like, I won't reveal titles unless they're already revealed. Usually by the time I feel like ARC reading happens, they are revealed. That is fine. I will follow your rules. I don't care. I don't care what I do. Just give me your rules. I'll follow them. But the goal plan of it is to expand my reading into indie authors, but also like my biggest thing about my content creation and what I want is that while I'm going to phrase this very intentionally for anyone who's watching this so that no one misunderstands my words. I enjoy doing this because I enjoy creating. Creating is a passion for me. I love sewing, I love crafting, but I love writing and video content the most. I love sharing cool things with people. That is my thing. In the case of that statement being said, I don't make money off my content creation. I am too small of a creator right now to be making money off my content creation. I don't have enough view hours or followers / subscribers here on YouTube to even be making AdSense. Okay? Plain and simple. I do have 2 codes currently in my link in bio situations for a local handmade lingerie store called Hey Mavens here in Nashville, where if you use my code Magnolias and Crystals, you get 10% off your order, and then I get 10% of a kickback off of it. Fantastic. My other shop that I have one with, I'm still shocked they said yes. But I'm happy they said yes because I love their stuff, and I've actually gone through and wish listed a bunch of stuff that I've got to get ordered because I really want it. It's Carmen and Paul Crafts. And they're here on YouTube, so of course I'm going to have tagged them here in the description. But again, hi, thank you for the code. You can also use it at Carmen and Paul Crafts. Same code, Magnolias and Crystals. I will make sure that they're in the description to get 10% off of your order, and I get a 10% kickback off of that. Cool. Yeah. That's the only money I make, and I only make money if you purchase something and use my code. So, yeah, I don't make any money off of the influencing. Have I technically? I will say Catherine's made money off of influencing. We are part of the social pet circle thing through Banfield, and they do the occasional surveys. She's made $73. Go Catherine for making $73. I'm very proud of my child. I have not touched a cent of that. That is hers. And if y'all are like, well, what's the cat gonna spend it on? We're saving up for something. I don't know what, but I'm saving up for something specifically her related. So when we decide what it is, I'll make a video. I haven't gotten there yet, you guys. So, anyways, I've made like $10 off of influencing ever, and I'm fine with that. I don't care. I just do it because I love to share things that I love. I'm not going to talk about it if I don't love it. Or if I do talk about it, go watch the Rebel Witch video. There you go. That's just how it is. But anyways, not the point of why we're here. I love doing this. I love sharing things with you guys that I love. My Shark Flex styler, my favorite makeup routines, my favorite hair care stuff, which I'm about to revamp my whole entire hair care stuff. I'm also planning on, after this video, doing a video about my favorite Amika products because December 1st at Ulta, Amika's dropping. So I'm going to film a video for that and share my favorite products that I currently still have containers for. I don't have containers for some of them, so I'll figure out how to share them. I'll put them in the video. It's good. It's good. It's good. But point being is that I just like to share things with you guys. I like to share how I decorate my Christmas tree. I like to share how my recipes and, things that I use to cook and that make my life a little bit easier. Hacks that make my life a little bit easier. And in doing that, I create this content. Again, it does not make money. If it was going to make money, if it ever did make money, the only request I've ever made and put into the ether, and this is just my thing, I wanted to make enough money to support hosting the blog. Literally, that's it. and to pay for all the gadgets that I need to do the job. That's it. I have no interest past that. If it makes me extra money past that, oh, do I have plans for the money? 100%. I pay off my student loans. That's number one that I do before I get to go crazy with it. After the student loans are paid off, my full plan is giving back to all of the communities I love. I want to be able to create a fund in Catherine's name for people who are struggling to pay their vet bills. I'm blessed. I can still budget to pay Catherine's vet bills, but not everyone can. And I want to be able to create that and have it be accessible to people. I want to be able to donate to my favorite little bandana company here in Nashville called Pet Musings, who Catherine has a bunch of bandanas from, for them to be able to make all of the Adopt Me bandanas that they give to our local animal shelters. I would love to donate to some amazing LGBTQIA foundations. One that comes to mind is one that Sarah Spaceman has talked about in her videos, and it's the Foundation for Southern Equality or something like that. I know it. If I wasn't trying to reach for it, I would be able to say like the name on top, like without a problem, but I'm pretty sure it's Foundation of Southern Equality. I could be wrong. But things like that, I want to give back. Like, that is my goal. If I were to make money off this, like, I'd put some away for savings and stuff like that, but for the most part, I want to create that give back system. And using this to kind of segue back into the ARC reading, that is a way I can give back. I can't financially give back right now, but I can give back in ways that I enjoy doing, which I enjoy reading. So there you go. Again, we'll dive deeper into both it and the book Q at a later date when I launch the actual ARC reading thing. So we'll get to that at a later date. It's going to come in 2026. Going on to how you can support the blog and other content creation endeavors. We've already talked about the Ko-Fi. Ko-Fi is definitely linked down in the description already, the Patreon as well. So, Ko-Fi does not get anything exclusive as far as it goes, like being a paid member. If you are, the special thing you get is if you join our Discord server, you get a cute little like moniker that you're a Ko-Fi supporter. That's your cute little thing. Patreon, I'm working on, you guys. I don't know what y'all want as far as like content goes that would be exclusive behind a paywall. My friends and I have started a podcast together called Practically Bookish. I'm gonna plug it here, but it's not starting until January 7th. Hold your horses. We are on Spotify. The trailer is already on there. Actually, rephrase. I think we're everywhere you can find podcasts. I will double check that and make sure I correct myself if I have to do an editing Trula, pause the video, and then, do the thing. Anyways, our trailer's up though, so you can go enjoy that. But in joking with them, we have made jokes about how feet pics and other things, like, you don't get that content unless you pay for the Patreon, and that has not been made like public in the video and our audio, but like we have made those jokes. And I mean, jokingly, yes, we can do that. That's why I've got my feet tucked a very specific way, so you can't see them for the most part, you guys. But no free feet pics. No free feet pics, no free video of feet. I just don't like socks. And so I have to remind myself, you got to sit in a way that hides your feet. But that can be a Patreon exclusive for $5 a month. Which is the only tier I have right now. I don't know what kind of content you guys would like behind a paywall. You tell me what you think is fully okay behind a paywall. If it's, just tossing this out, if y'all would like to hear about books that I don't do video reviews on, or I choose not to do video reviews on, we can do that there. Totally fine with that. If you want to hear about the books in a more less, I work right now with a no spoiler situation, you guys. If you want spoilers, we can make that happen. If you want a Patreon exclusive video where there are spoilers, I can make that happen. That does require some deep delving and making a lot of notes, and a lot of, a lot of scripting for me. And I will say, like, more like rubric of like, let's talk about this point, let's talk about this point, let's talk about this, and what all the spoilers. We can do that. I'm totally down. You guys tell me what you want in the comments for the behind the paid tier, and I will do that. Patreon will get that exclusive stuff. Ko-Fi doesn't. And again, any money made through Patreon is really just going to go back into the content creation. It's going to go into, honestly, getting that new camera body. Because your girl needs it. I love photography. It's another one of my passions. I should totally be leveraging it, but I don't. But yeah, so tell me what you want on the Patreon. But both links for the Patreon and the Ko-Fi are down below in the description, so you can go and support there. 12 days of Yule. It is happening this year. I have already dedicated myself to saying that it's going to happen this year. I am plotting what to do each day for the 12 days of Yule, and that means that I will be editing and posting a video at the end of every single day so that you guys can all enjoy it. We will be kicking off on the 21st of December and ending on New Year's. Because, that's the 12 days of Yule. Game plan as of right now, maybe going out with some friends to some cute Christmas bars. I have a dress that needs to be taken out on the town. And we'll soon have a second dress of the same style that will need to be taken out on the town that I'm going to make. Because my Yule party's next Friday. Yes, we're having a Yule party. I have invited like a bunch of people. Not really a bunch of people. It's like 8 people. It's not crazy. We're really just gonna pile up. I'm probably gonna turn on a Yule log video on the TV and then like play some Christmas albums in the background. I have like a handful of them. I actually need to message my vinyl guy and see if he's got any ones that are not super expensive, because I got a Bing Crosby. I got a Peanuts one, and then I have the two it's from Jordan, Jason, and Lane. Yes, Lane. From the Philly Eagles. I still need to get the third one. That's on my list to get. But yeah, we're just gonna be chilling. I'm making a roast beef and chocolate pie, and then everyone's bringing other sides, and so we're gonna be really having fun and relaxing. But I'm making the dress for that because I like to be festive and I like to dress up when I have an excuse to. Which originally I was supposed to be doing holiday photos for me and Catherine today, and she's still not feeling it after the anesthesia on Monday, so we've probably taken them as of Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, because I've already probably done a full face for that and all that good junk. But I swear there was more that I fully planned on talking to you guys about. We'll go back into Practically Bookish. Practically Bookish is the podcast that I am starting with my friends Lisa and Kat. We do have a YouTube channel that will be happening. We will be posting videos alongside our episodes going. Not sure when. I still have to figure out videoing processes on this. We have recorded them. I'm not sure how well they went. So as we're figuring that out, I will share with you guys, and it will happen because I'm doing all the video editing. Lisa's doing all the audio editing for the podcast itself that goes onto the different platforms, I'm doing the video editing. So while I get to do audio editing, I also get to do video editing. It's wonderful. But it is a podcast based in the realm of books are political, and we are talking about all the different topics. I think we said we had like 6 months worth of topics of posting weekly. So yeah, be ready. It's gonna be great. This old Talos, who's done all of the audio for mine, the music for my stuff, also made our opening song. So yay. And it's cute. It's great. It's fantastic. We've already gotten compliments on it. But yeah. So we're doing that and recording when we can, which is also another thing as to why I've kind of been MIA. Just a lot of things going on, you guys. But know that the rest has been good. It has been good to my soul. It has been good to my energy. It has been good to my craft. And we will be moseying right along into the holiday season, the deep holiday season, and getting everything done. So, yeah, I really had thought this was going to be an hour-long video. I kind of had hoped it would be an hour-long video deep down. Because I want to give you guys long-form content. I want to give you guys longer long-form content than just 20, 30 minutes. Like, I don't know about anyone else. I really like videos that are longer than 30 minutes on YouTube because I like background noise and I like to be educated on things. So, yeah. But game plans of things that I am planning on bringing to you guys is we are going to definitely finally get the Jillian Owens blowout tutorial. It's coming. I just have to film it the next time I do my hair, but right now we are in curl season because right now with this kind of weather that we're having in Nashville, Tennessee, my curls stay better. So yeah, we're in curly season, not blowout season. Blowout season comes later. I am going to do a video on my favorite hair products, what I do for my hair. Again, it's kind of going to get adjusted because I kind of want to try pieces of the Abby Young method. I also just need to like change up my shampoo because lately my Kristen S. Micellar shampoo has just not been hitting the right way. And so yeah, we're gonna be changing some stuff up. Cooking videos, and that just hit me. Cooking videos made me remember live streams are gonna come back. I'm sorry, I've been gone. The things have been thinging, whatever we want to rephrase it as. Life has just been crazy, you guys. But I do want to start bringing the live streams back because your girl really wants to get to work on book 3 of Werewolves of London and get it done so that I can get Aurelia and William out of my freaking head. Especially because I saw Vincent Lima 2 weeks ago, this past Monday, and I got inspired again, and they have not shut up in my head since. So that's happening. So yeah, we're gonna bring back the live videos. Tuesday nights, y'all tell me what you want to do. Because they're supposed to be like chatty, relaxed streams, and I just feel like I don't know what to do. Like, we could game. We could totally do some Jackbox games. They're on sale right now with PlayStation. I could totally get them. But, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what y'all want to do. So, like, tell me down in the comments. What should we do on Tuesday night live streams? Wednesday night is totally book writing night. Sorry, not sorry. That's not changing. Like, I need some accountability, especially between my book, which doesn't have, like... And I say I need accountability with a book. It's more so, could someone just come be accountability and, like, make me write Predators and Prey? Because, like, that needs to get finished. I happened to log into my AO3 account the other day, and it's now at, as of the other day, it was at 3,441 hits. Let's see. I will actually live check this. 3,445 with 45 subscriptions, 73 kudos, and 69 bookmarks. Y'all, there's 14 chapters of this story done. I've got more started. I just ain't finished it. and I don't want to leave it hanging on the chapter where Hannibal and Rhiannon are dating 12 years before the events of the show. I need to finish it. So, like, accountability partners, please show up on Wednesday night and yell at me to write this freaking book. And same thing goes for Tuesday nights. Let's figure out what we want to do on Tuesday nights. Sundays, I promise I'm going to get back into gaming on Sundays. I just finished Star Wars Fallen Order. Amazing. I loved it. It was too short, but I loved it. So Jedi Survivor actually, I think, just went on sale for like $10 for Black Friday. And I think I'm going to buy it to play through so we can do that on Sundays. But the downside of doing that is that I want to play it when I'm not with you guys. And I feel really bad if I play again during the week and I'm not where I left off. So we may do Forspoken. We could do any other game. We could do any other game you guys think I would like. Just not Dragon Age Inquisition, please, because me and it are having problems and I don't know how to make myself stronger in it so that I can continue the game. I'm still stuck in the original one that I started playing, so fun. We could do Assassin's Creed. We can do What the Fuck Ezio all over again, you guys. I would totally be down for doing a WTF Ezio again because that was fucking fun. We could also do any of the other Assassin's Creeds I've finished. I did Ezio with all you guys. I could be wrong. We could do any of them. The only one that I haven't finished is the one with the twins. Please don't come at me. I can't remember. I'm tired, you guys. I'm filming this pretty late in the evening. I say late in the evening. It's only 5:30. But yeah, just tell me what you want on Tuesday nights. We can come up with that. Sundays we can get back to gaming. I've kind of figured, I haven't tested the setup yet. We're going to test the setup and see if it works. So I might micro test that this weekend to see if we can do what I want to get done. But for that, live stream is coming back. Again, Tuesday nights, what do you guys want? What do we want? Do we want to read together? Do we want a reading together? Or do you want like more like my planning videos where I sit and I just do my content planning and you guys ask me questions about it? Tell me. Just tell me. I sound like I'm begging. I'm not begging. Just tell me what you guys would like to see. I would also say that I haven't played God of War yet. So if you guys want us to do gaming night of God of War, my first general reactions to it, because I've never played it. Never played it. So I've never touched it. So therefore, you would get fresh reactions out of someone who's never touched it. And how long has it been around? Vlogging is going to happen again. I wanted to do every Sunday in October or every Sunday in September. I can't remember, you guys. I said like a specific, like I wanted to do every day or every Sunday, and it did not work out for me. But I'm hoping that the 12 Days of Yule is going to kick my butt into gear on that. I got a really cute tool. I got this really cool tool, and it's the little, it's the, I can't remember what it is. But it's from DJI. It's one of their gimbals, and it's the nice one that comes with like the connection for the phone and everything so that I can connect the mic to this thing. And it's wonderful. I love this thing. I have taken it on all of my trips so far, and I love it. It is absolutely amazing. I actually probably need to check and see if it needs an update, but I love this thing. And so I want to use it more. So we're going to go on more vlog trips. The only downside is that most vlog trips are now probably going to include a Miss Catherine element. For those that don't know, Lady Catherine, my sweet baby girl, has separation anxiety, which means that she has to have someone come and stay with her. Unfortunately, I just kind of refuse to pay someone to come, and rephrase. It's not that I refuse to pay someone to come and stay with her. It is more so that either my friends have lives, which is not an insult. I'm happy my friends have lives, are allergic and they can only stay a finite amount of time with her. So like I only get like 48 hours of coverage. She does not like it when I leave. And she is so routined with me working from home that I am here all the time. I am here 24/7 unless I'm going out for some reason or other. And she has gotten used to that and she does not like it when mommy leaves. So any future vlogs, any future trips will be involving taking Catherine with me. We're not going out of town for my birthday this year, which had originally been the plan. And then Florence the Machine dropped their US tour dates. She's coming to Nashville on my 33rd birthday, and that's just the synchronicity of it all is just a little chef's kiss with this new album. So, instead of getting out of town for my birthday this year, like I wanted to do last year, we're staying in town. But I got my travel credit card. So I'm saving up my freaking points. I think I'm like nearly at 72,000 so far. I could be wrong. I say this as I grab my phone because it's fun to find out how many points I've got. I've got 71,725 currently available. I am about to have nearly 2,000 added to said amount. So I am saving up my points for travel. It is a thing. I ideally would like to go to Boston before the end of 2026. That may or may not happen. But it's the goal. I would like to go up there. If I do go, I'll be flying. I don't know how she'll handle that. Grandma might come and stay with her during that time because she doesn't get as mad at me when Grandma comes to stay. But goodness, if I leave her with anyone else, despite the fact that she gets adored, especially from her Auntie Sharon. Her Auntie Sharon, who I am hoping to get to spend Saturday with, Auntie Sharon gives her massages and her little arthritic hippies. I'm like, girl, your aunt don't even work on me for free. She works on you for free. Come on. Like, and you still want to spite poop when mom comes home? Okay, whatever. Anyways, the Boston trip will happen. Someone will have to come and stay with her. That's like not avoidable. I don't know how she'd do flying. And at 13 years old, with her having hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, with the hardening of her heart wall and everything, I don't want to put her through that stress of going like that. But, I really want to get away to the Blue Ridge Mountains at some point in time in the next year or so and go experience that and go Bigfoot hunting. Guys, I'm a witch. If you, I think, look, I love cryptids. It's a thing. But anyways, I'd love to get away to the Blue Ridge Mountains. I'd love to get away to that, go to the Smokies and stay in a cabin for a weekend with some good friends. And that's kind of the plan right now. We're actually planning a Chattanooga trip with a surprise for a certain someone. I will not talk about it here because chances that Clifton's watching this, I'm not going to out the secret of what we're going to do. But we're going to go do something really, really cool in Chattanooga. And game plan is that I will be booking our travel because I get 5 times the points if I book through my credit card. Which I'm really excited about because it's going to boost that points amount up so that I can get my free travel and probably my free hotel at the same time. Fingers crossed for Boston. We're saving this up for Boston, you guys. But in that case of all of that, Catherine's going to go with us. It's a 2-hour drive from Nashville. She's used to that. 4 hours might be pushing it to go to like Blue Ridge or something like that, or like really extended like trips like that. But we'll see. We're just taking things easy. She's in her senior years. I want her to have some travel. I want her to have peace and easiness. So yeah, she's going to get to go on some trips with us. So there's going to be a lot of vlogging happening, hopefully. But other than that, I cannot think of anything else, you guys. If you have questions, you want to know more about stuff, comment them down below. I would love to do a full Q&A with you guys and just know, like, hey, what would you like me to tell you? I'm an open book pretty much. So if you got questions, post them in the comments. And I'll just see you guys next time because I'm going to be honest, I need some fluids. My throat is killing me. And yeah, but I will see you guys in the next one.